All right, pounding on with the same chapter I was in last time, because I realized there was another interesting thing here. So we're changing settings, right? So we've got this a block further on. They entered a pizza joint. The wild card stood outside, watching them through the name Tony's painted on the window. When they ordered and settled into a booth in the back. I think this should. Okay. So there's an interesting thing because it's sort of a camera positioning thing, right? So whose perspective are we looking at from here? It's okay to jump around. Maybe nobody is going to think about this as me, but me. But as I edit this thing, I'm looking at it and I'm going, okay, how do we not whiplash the reader through too many perspectives? So you can do the single space break here. Nobody really knows what it means, but it does give you a break. So when Tony saw an albino man in a white suit walking through his door, he started to say, I think that's okay. Restroom is for paying customers only. But something in the man's bearing, maybe. Watch the wild card approach the family in the back. The only people sitting in the place at the moment, and decided he better make sure he did a good job with the pizza. All right, so this is interesting because we should have a threat here. Like there's some things earlier in the chapter. He picks up this pair of scissors. He's hell-bent on revenge. That gives you a threat. And then we're looking at this from an innocent perspective. I don't know if it's the best choice. It's the choice I made, and it's not a terrible choice. Unless somebody knows better and put it in the comments. Let's see. He turned to the oven and double-checked the toppings against the ticket. This was gonna be one great pie. I don't know. I love that line. I love the guy just taking pride in his craft. In the back. Let's see. Okay, now this is a mangled line right here, right? So what I want to give you the idea that the father just goes, "Can I help you?" Maybe it's just when he asked, come on, computer. Yeah, like that, right? So what I'm trying to do here and playing with is really being very crisp about the image, the camera placement, I would say, and where we're seeing this from. This is, I have written a far more, I don't know, maybe literary style in the past, or I've not done this, and I'm really trying to be very crisp with creating an image in the reader's head. So this is switching shots. Do I need this space here? These are the things I think about. And what we appear to need here is just to ground that. I am the evening's entertainment. It's that shitty magician again, screeched the kid. There's kind of an awful thing going on here with the kid, the magician dying, the kid being a terrible spectator, but it's just really funny to me. At this, we don't need this. The father looked up and said, "Listen, we don't want any card tricks. We're just here for the." Oh my God, what happened to you? Okay. So this line's a bit exposition-y, like would this character say, it's my new persona, I am no longer the great Amandini. If you've changed, I think I have come into my greatness, muttered the kid. I am now the wild card. I am, not now, I am the wild card. But do not let the name, do not be misdirected. By the name. Uh-huh. I promise no card. Let's see. No card tricks tonight. And with the flourish, you produced the pair of wicked-looking chrome shears from the air. From thin air. Ooh, said the mother. You don't encourage him. Look, mister, I don't want to offend you, but we just want to eat dinner and really want to eat dinner and go home. Dude, there's no audience. Nobody wants to see your shitty magic tricks. The wild card pointed the shears to the child's eyes. You will do nicely. Give me your hand. All right, I think we're into the action. This is moving well, and you can see what I notice when I edit things is where I'm not clear on what I'm trying to do. Where the chapter is starting, I'm trying to set the scene. In the first draft, where I was really just trying to figure out what was going on and how this scene was going to go down, that's where the writing is fluffy and weak. And then when I get that idea locked in, then everything becomes much tighter and I'm much more productive. So I suppose as I do this more and get better, my vision will become sharper. I will trust that process a little bit more and my first drafts will get even tighter. But, maybe not. Who knows? Stay tuned. More editing.